Bam. So look, man, we came back into the 2011 world. Now, if y'all don't know, I sold my 2011 the TSAS DS. I sold that a few months back. You probably didn't know that because I didn't disclose what all firearms I got rid of, but it was really nothing. But we back into the 2011 game. I got rid of that TSAS because it just didn't give me 2024, 2025 vibes. It was just plain Jane. And what really made me not like it is it didn't have a full Picatinny rail, so we couldn't put like the big full size flashlights like the TLR ones, the Surefires, unless you went and bought this adapter from, I forgot where I got this from, but it's like $10, probably 15. It comes with this nice range bag. Enough about the bag though. Let's get into the gun. So comes with the grease and a lock. LFA Freedom Oil. Set that over there. Now I already took this thing out and put everything I wanted to put on here. Now it does come with one mag. I had this mag already on hand from the TSAS, so that's not included in the package. One mag. Even though we got 6 mag pouches, they're gonna give you one mag, and I think this is a checkmate mag. Let's get down to the gun though. The bread and butter. Move this over here. Now this little pen gonna come in handy. I'm gonna show y'all doing the breakdown process. So if you buy one of these, make sure you got a pen or something to use. This thing is pretty dope. I done threw my Surefire X300 on here. Then I had this dot for a little while. They sent it out to me, so shout out Viridian Optics. They sent out this dot. This is a RMSC footprint dot, and it also is closed emitter. So I'm really digging that. Get a few. Y'all can read the specs on there yourself. Shout out Viridian Optics, and it sits flush on there. You don't see no cracks in between. I see people when they get these guns with the RMSC footprint, they talk about the window size. When I'm shooting, I don't see how big or little the window is, so I don't see this black stuff around here. It's like it's invisible, but I see it's there, but it's just invisible. Like I'm just looking at the dot in my target. So all of that around here, I don't pay it no mind. I watched videos on this way before I went and purchased it. I wanted to get my own outlook on it. I've seen GHG review. I've seen a couple, like 3, 4, 5 other reviews on it, and I went and got the black version because I've never seen people have problems with the all black version. Either the silver, it's either the gray, the FDE, or that fiery color. I don't know what color that is, but when I was checking it out, when I was looking on their website, I seen that they got the full size, they got the compact, which is this one, and then they got a sub compact. Now the full size is a 5-inch. This is a 4-inch, and I don't know what the sub compact one is. Let me check that out real fast. All right, so I seen that the sub compact version is a 3.5-inch barrel, so that's real short. Well, I don't like this safety selector. It's hard to manipulate, but I get used to it. It hurt my thumb when I lift it up. When I put it down, it's cool, but on that bone right there, that's gonna irritate me after a while. I think that's the only thing that I don't like about this gun. Everything else is, is doable. Now I seen GHG Hustle review, seen that they fixed his. I seen that he had problems with his straight out the box. This hammer wouldn't lock back. Our hammer's locked back. And then I seen people like I felt like if they squeezed the grip too hard, that the trigger wouldn't go off, or that it was something wrong with the trigger safety. So squeeze it, it'll go off. You don't squeeze it, it won't go off. You squeeze it too hard. Let me see if I can squeeze it too hard. Oh, it still went off. Yeah. Now let's run down on the specs of this thing. Now it is a 17+1, so that's 18 altogether. It is also 9 mil. Pretty sure y'all knew that. Ambidextrous safety, Cerakoted. It's a black Cerakote on here, which I think that finish is pretty dope. Let me wipe it off so y'all can get like a good look at it. Because I like the finish on this thing. It's clean. Smooth as hell too. Now, this Apollo 11 comes with a heat-treated 4/16 stainless steel slide, and this is down here. This is a 4140 steel frame. Now, this grip module is all 3D printed. Weird, ain't it? But I don't know. It feels like, you know, any other polymer grip module. So I can't really tell. It's not flexible. We're gonna see how it do once it get, you know, heated up from, you know, rapid fire and all that. What do y'all think about a 3D printed grip? Now, the one thing I do like about this one is it has a bushingless bull barrel, bro. That's just a thick piece of barrel. Then they also say the trigger is adjustable from 3.5 to 4.5 pounds. Now, I'm not the guy to go and mess with my trigger, so I'm not gonna do that. I seen one dude say he messed with his trigger and he had to do a whole bunch of other stuff. Just not gonna mess with the trigger until I feel like I got enough, you know, experience with 2011 triggers. So that's when we'll go mess with things. But until then, we're not doing it, buddy. Now I loaded this mag up with some snap caps so I can actually show y'all how smooth this little fucker is, man. Just fire. Just fire. Now, this is a Prodigy mag. Got Springfield at the bottom, but I've seen people like when they take this gun to the range, they have problems with any other mag that's not, you know, the factory mags. But when I take it to the range, we're gonna shoot it. We're gonna see how it feel. It locks back and does everything that one do, but you know, it's different when you're actually putting rounds to it. So we're gonna see. And YouTube, this is a 26. I thought it was 27. This is a 26 round mag, so please don't start your BS. Now, I'm pretty sure everybody know what type of light this is, but this is the Viridian Optics RFX 42. It is a RMSC footprint, so it's for the slimmer, you know. You feel me? I do want to see how that I got another optic over here that's I don't think it's RMSC footprint, so that's Dr. Cut. This one down here, this slightly optic down here is Dr. Cut. So I'm gonna go and find me a Dr. Cut pistol and put that on there and see how that one works. But until then, we're gonna see how this Viridian Optics RX42 treat me. Now, I know y'all want to see how I break this down because this is the first 2011 that I had to break down like this. So this little notch right here, you line it up with your slide release. Booyah. Wherever we can line it up at right there. Then turn this around. We push that out with our finger. And then this is where this pin come in at. You're going to need it for more than this. But I push this out. Bam. Take that out. Place that there. Put the pin right there. Just don't lose the pin. Then slide that off. This is the frame. Bam. So how do we get this guy riding the spring out? First of all, push this up. You gotta have a little thumb string. Grab this homemade pin. Slap it in that hole. Bam. And then guide it out. Boom. Then you take that out. Now, do not take this pin out of here, because if you take this out, you're gonna have to reassemble the whole spring and guide rod. And quite frankly, I don't know how to do that. Not yet. I'm gonna learn one day, pretty soon. But you know, keep that right there. Then slide this lug forward. I don't think you can take it out without sliding that lug forward. Yeah, you can't. But slide that lug forward. Bam. Bushingless bull barrel. Let me see if I can see the rifling in there. Yeah. Now to put it back together, it's a repeat. Bam. Make sure this lug is up. Boom. Get your guide rod and spring. You see these two ears at the bottom? Make sure they face in the barrel. Bam. Push that up. Push the spring and guide rod up. Give it a little pressure. That'll come out. Keep that. Bam. We back together. Now, with this lug, put it down like that. Because if you don't, bam, you won't be able to put the slide release back in. Like, you won't be able to see it. So, bam, put that lug down. And slide that thing on there. Now, what I do, I get the slide release and I just place it in there. Then when I slide the slide back a little bit, I'll be able to feel where the hole is. Bam. And then you line that notch back up with your slide release. Right there. Then you just push it in. Then you're good. We back in action. A few thousand rounds through and it becomes trustworthy. I have no problem with carrying this thing. It do got a little weight on it. It is heavier than the Glock 19. It's heavier than the Glock 19X. But I have no problem with switching this out to like an EDC. I don't think I'd carry it with the Surefire X300. I think I'd put my TLR1 on there. Now, I was gonna do a gun review on this, but I'm gonna just do a normal range video. I'm gonna tell y'all what I like. I'm gonna tell y'all what I don't like. And the reason I'm not gonna do like a review on this, telling you, ooh, don't get this or don't get that, is because we all shoot different. We got different muscle masses. You might be soft. You might got soft hands. I got small hands, but these things not soft. You probably can't control recoil. I can control recoil a little bit. I can control recoil a little bit. It's different strokes for different folks. What I like, you might not like. You might not like this, bro. You might not like this, but from my mag and a half, and from me just sitting at home manipulating this thing, I like it, bro. And for the rest of 2025, I might be buying 2011s. I don't know what the next 2011 gonna be. I don't know what the next 2011 gonna be, but it might just be that Garson Brat. That might be my next 2011. I don't know if I want to go back and get the T-Sauce because I know they upgraded it and put a full rail on there. But until then, like the video, subscribe to the channel, bro. The gun guy is back.